Hey,
Hello. Greetings. Yeah.
I
Greetings, Ben, Chad.
uh,
Yeah.
before we get started, I just want to say thanks so much for picking up a pitch call, or in this case, two. It really helps support the show a ton, and it means a lot to us. So thank you.
Yeah, really appreciate it. And general idea here is the floor is yours. However you want to talk about your matchup idea or ideas. I think this might just be one big one. But you got 20 minutes plus whatever to just chat with us, and we're excited to do that. So however you want to go about it.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Crystal here. We got something been in the works for a while, and now it's time for Ray Crystal. Yeah.
yeah, just
Yeah.
give me a second. I just gotta put on display catcher for my OBS. I just forgot.
Okay.
I just realized I wasn't recording.
Okay.
So now,
No worries.
No problem. It was just the pleasantries. Like we haven't got into the pitch
yeah,
yet. That's fine.
yeah, it's okay.
No pressure or anything.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
plenty of time. And
No.
you know, we
No,
can
I
talk
just,
about it however you want. So.
sorry, I'm like a little nervous, right now because I've been watching your show since like it was called Screw Attack, and like the
Oh,
first
cool.
episode I remember
Hmm.
watching was I think like I think it was like Bianca versus Pikachu or something. I think that
Oh
was the first
yeah,
episode I remember
yeah.
watching.
So
Second,
a
I'm
while
so
back.
sorry
Yeah.
that
and
traumatizing was one
Pre
was your first
Goku
one.
Superman. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh.
it wasn't Goku Superman. The first episode I remember watching was Bianca versus Pikachu
Yeah.
around the same time it came out, and you know that really hurt my childhood.
I know.
remember-
That's why I said I'm sorry right out the gate if that was your first one.
That was his idea. He
Look, when you
wanted
got
he
the
wanted to do
sprites
that.
of Blanca with the blender, you're gonna use it, okay?
yeah, that as Boomstick quoted in the Digimon versus Pokemon episode, that hurt my childhood.
Classic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
So
childhood.
so
Yeah,
good
but
they had
also
to use
y'all,
it twice.
yeah, for
That
sure. Also, y'all, no need to be nervous. Like,
No,
we've
no,
done a
no.
bunch
And
of these
that was
pitch calls.
also the first time I wrote an angry comment on YouTube.
Oh
So
God.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh, cool.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
well,
you. I
it was
remember
you.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
one of the many angry comments. But overall, I have to say, like afterwards, I just continued watching and just really enjoyed the show. Like it's you guys been like I just want to get the pleasantries out of the way. You guys have been part of my life for a
Yeah.
while.
Well, appreciate
Cool.
the
Well,
long
thank you
time
so
support.
much.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
also been around for a good while too. Yeah. Since Marvel vs. Sonic, really. Yeah. But
Oh, awesome.
for me,
Oh,
like
yeah,
it was
yeah.
for me, it was Pokemon versus Digimon that really got me watching the show. Yeah.
Yeah, we hit
yeah.
two of the traumatic ones.
Yeah.
all right.
I guess-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know what it was. That one got me like fully hooked on
Two
the
dramatic
series.
Pokemon episodes where we
Yeah.
horrifically brutalize a
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Me personally, I just ended up watching it afterwards. I just still watched it in the case of even if I didn't know the characters, like I still watched it because I just thought it was interesting. I even and it also like helped me get into like a couple of shows. Like I really became a big fan of Full Metal Alchemist after the episode with Aang versus
Cool.
Edward, where I was like,
Awesome.
who's this Edward guy? Like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go watch
that's
check out the
cool.
show. Like, and I love the
That's
show
cool.
afterwards. It's one of my favorite shows.
We love hearing that for sure. It's been
Yeah.
really
Hell
cool
yeah.
because a lot of the stuff that we cover was stuff that we're fans of or somebody on the team is fans of, and so when we hear other people got into it because we did an episode, it's really cool to hear. So
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's just even if there's like things where I don't even know either characters, I'll still watch it, even if I'm half paying attention. Versus if I'm completely locked in, if I know one of the characters in.
well,
All right,
thank you.
anyways,
But let's
get
hear
ready.
about the matchup you guys want
Yeah.
to see.
Sure.
Of course. Yeah. All right. Let's
Sure.
begin today.
All right,
Speaking
so
of
I guess I'll start and we'll just alternate between slides. You got that,
Yeah.
Blue?
Yeah, I got
All
it.
right. So like a disclaimer is that due to how much there's been going on in Digimon Tamers and especially
Yeah.
Battle Network, I would oh yeah, can you move the slide? real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. So like there is we kind of not everything's gonna be accurate. There are things that both series consider important or we gotten wrong. For me personally, I had to rewatch Tamers like 2 weeks ago to just get myself ready for this. Even though the last time I watched it was about give or take like 10 years ago when I was a kid. It's like like so I don't really
Yeah.
remember too much about it. And that
Meanwhile,
was on like
yeah.
Kiss Anime, I believe.
Hmm.
That was enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
yeah.
I had to watch a good couple of Mega Man Battle Network retrospectives, like especially on the post game because those things are like insane.
Yeah,
Like a lot of
yeah, it's-
grinding.
Really brutal. Like I tried to get back into Battle Network. I remember when I was a kid, I got stuck on the first ice level in the first
Yeah.
game, and
Yeah.
I've got up to Battle Network and I played Battle Network 3 as a kid, and I got up to believe what part was it? Was it the Woodman fight? I forgot which part
Well,
was it.
we're not here to
Yeah.
quiz you. We're
Oh,
just
yeah.
here to hear about
no,
your
no,
matchup
absolutely,
and why you
absolutely.
think it's cool.
I also tried to get the series in for like the sixth
Yeah.
game, but work's been a pain.
Oh, yeah.
But I wasn't
Alright.
able to get the anime watched in the end.
All right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but we can move on.
Yeah, let's
Just
go
to
on.
say.
Let's get to it. All right. But yeah, our pitch, yeah, like today, yeah, like Lan MegaMan.EXE from MegaMan Battle Network and Takato Guilmon from Digimon Tamers. Yeah, matchup been
Okay.
going on since the 2000s, and well, yeah, I think today it's finally time we get this matchup out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, the MegaMan Battle Network series. Yeah, a quick recap since you guys have already covered it, but a quick recap never hurts. Yeah.
Sure.
The whole world on the internet, and yeah, like because of that, cyber threats are pretty common. So like people at net navis tend to like combat that, and in particular, we got MegaMan.EXE, our main titular character, who's always like battling on the network. But of course, behind the scenes, there is also Lan, the guy that's like helping him in the real world. Yeah, and yeah, like of course, like a little note, yeah, as I put here, yeah, the games are the main continuity since like the anime and manga do change things up a good lot. Yeah, like Mega Man's not like
Sure.
Lan's brother in like the anime, but rather like an upgrade net Navi. Yeah, so that's an interesting thing to note. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, on to Lan Hikari. We got like he's your typical net battler. Yeah, like like he's a typical like shonen like protagonist. Like really loves battling. Not too good at the books at school, but yeah, he's the one pretty much handling a majority of all the things going on, like rampant fires caused by cyber attacks, like traffic accidents from like a World 3 scam, battling primordial internet beings, or like cyber beasts that are able to like destroy the cyber world. It's a lot of stuff he's been capable had to deal with, and of course like. Yeah, whether it be in the real world or assisting like the cyber world, like he's pretty much more than capable of pulling it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see here, he's more than willing to just go for like just throw
I-
the pen at someone.
I was just about to ask what is happening in that lower right.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
For reference, one of his friends has like father held hostage by a guy, and Lan decided to step in to like give him a chemo to get them to out of there. Like
It's also the no expression change that really gets
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
Game
It's
Boy
like,
sprites,
Just
yeah.
the way the sprites do
it
it.
had to be done.
Also, is he always
Like-
on rollerblades? I don't think
not-
I realized that.
a good often, yeah. Like he's always like has them for like getting around pretty often.
Yeah.
Like
Look, he's the
It
first
looks like he's-
first character who just has Heelys on all
yeah,
the
so
time.
Yeah,
they're way
it's like-
better than
Okay.
feet.
it's the
Come on.
2000s. Like roller skates were really
Yeah,
popular
yeah,
at
yeah.
the time.
It just looks like he's. I don't know where he is in that scene where he throws the thing, but it looks like he's in an office with
Yeah,
carpet and just like trudging
uh,
around on roller skates. on
It's an announcer's
inlines.
office, yeah. All right. All right.
All right, cool.
Anyways, on to the
This guy's awesome.
Yeah, Lan's like fun character throughout the games. All right, now for our next part, like we got our battle chip works. Yeah, Crystal, you're up.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, for recap, you can use battle chips to send Mega Man various weapons. So like you got like your cannons, you got shotguns, you got bombs, swords. One of my favorites, honestly. Air hockey, elemental attacks, black hole. There's also like the utility stuffs, which as a kid I did not know that they were actually useful for anything. Yet it's kind of just like if it didn't do damage, I don't want to use it.
Feel
Now
that,
like
yeah,
replaying
I
them
feel
as an
that.
adult, I was like, yeah, no, what is I an idiot? But like but they increase damage, invisibility, barriers, and health, or whatnot. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you probably covered, but there's still about like there's still thousand ships to work with, and they allow them several other net navis for like additional attacks or other bosses, because that's just kind of how Mega Man goes: steal someone else's powers and reuse them to use their own. And program advances that allows Source to do stuff, and cool other cannons with like combos, big cannons, life swords, dual attacks, etc.
Right.
Yeah. All right. And of course, it wouldn't be MegaMan.EXE if he didn't have a lot of forms. This is something that the original episode didn't get to fully cover, so like I figured it'd be a good time to really go over them, because like there are so many of them, like it's actually insane. Like of course, like starting off, you got style change from Battle Network 2 and 3. Like you got a couple of fighting styles and different elements for each one. Some of them have made electric, water, fire, wood. Some of them are defensive, some are more offensive, and ours like a boost the arsenal stuff going on. But of course, the one thing I really want to bring up is Double Soul, or the cross system. like as you can tell from the designs, like these are based on other net navis that Mega Man and Lan have bonded with. So for example, with Proto Man, like he gets an excess boost in like skill with swords, as well as like Proto Man's shield. Guts Man, he gets a bunch of like raw power as well as a machine gun. Roll lets him like heal like with each chip he uses, and there are so many others that you could make use of. Yeah, like
For sure.
yeah. Like it's like it wouldn't be Mega Man without a lot of power-ups, and of course there's still more to go over here. For
Right,
instance,
so Side Beast. Beasting out allows Mega Man to unleash a mythical Side Beast like Gregor or Falzar for Mega Man for a few turns. They are a bit of a one-trick pony, but they're very useful one-trick ponies because they do a heck of a lot of damage. Like the Cross Beast system allows the Cross to merge with the Side Beast power with another net navi, although each of them have their own respective weaknesses. And they also do have like again invincible state, but then it's more of like a berserker mode. You're
yeah,
weakened,
like
but you also get to do a lot of damage while you're doing it. So
yeah,
it's like
like
that's
of
for
course the
certain.
warning is there, cause like yeah, that it's like one of your typical like really powerful but like yeah deadly super forms as well. Yeah, like
Yeah,
yeah,
the
so
ones with the trade-offs, and
yeah.
but again, it's like high risk, high reward.
Also, a
That's
bit of a
That's
heads
right.
up, yeah, like Mega Man only gets either Gregor or Falzar, so yeah, you will have to stick either like the Feral for like the Wolf Beast or like yeah the Bird Beast to work with. Yeah, like gotta pick one out or the other for it. Yeah,
so.
and of course, wouldn't be in Mega Man Inland if you didn't have access to all the Bond stuff. Yeah. Like there are two different forms of it that you could use throughout like the continuities. Like you got cross fusion from the anime. Like I believe like you got a good mention of it. Yeah, like you got a good mention of it in the original episode. But of course there is also full synchro from the games. Yeah, which allows like oh wait hold on. Yeah, yeah. This is like the main thing the game relies on. Like, and as you can see, like even though like it could either work in like when the two are separate, or of course while the two are on the same plane as well. Like you could literally see the two fusing in game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get yourself a cool fusion, power friendship fusion
Of
going.
course.
But of
Yeah,
course,
Exactly.
you could always push that a little further and bring out the super form here with hub style. Yeah. Crystal.
Yeah, so yeah, it's perfect synchro, known as perfect synchro in the manga, and you guys did do over this in the original episode for calling the animation, where for the brief moment at the end, Mega Man goes hub style, EXE goes hub style, and destroys the other Mega Mans, and yeah, it's a style change, full 200% synchronization rate, and honestly, I don't. This is really like one of the things that made me think of the matchup because there's this bond form that
Yeah, we could go over that later. Yeah.
Takato. Yeah, let's go over that later.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I'd like the matchup because like that. But yeah,
Mhm.
but it definitely doubles the power. Access shield. More battle chips, super armor, and more power in general.
Yeah.
It's more benefits than the negatives this
Yeah,
time
it
around, and
does
more
only
versatile than a beast form.
in the games. It only does show up in Battle Network 2, but the manga does have a lot more like emphasis on it. Yeah, like though I hadn't read it, like it does like yeah, it is important to keep in mind like for a little extra context on the form. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's like the end of their analysis. Like any little Battle Network questions to pop up or yeah. Because like yeah, I assume like there is a good amount like things to contemplate over these two.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, it would be cool to be able to get to go like if .exe had his own episode, right? Because like we can only cover so much, show so much in the battle royale episode,
Yeah,
right?
like
So
you had to just cover the
Yeah.
basics. Yeah, like in that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, here you could go
It was
all
like
out.
it was a lot more like a sort of like a simplified version where I remember like the episode's like around like 25 minutes long, give or take. The fight's about 3 minutes, and like the analyst, although it's like 15 minutes total, you kind of had to split like 3 minutes of screen time, like give or take about 3-ish minutes.
Yeah,
of
we had
screen
to
time
rush
for
through
everyone.
5 different Mega Men, so
Yeah.
it's hard to
Three,
like
4
cover
minutes,
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
only do
definitely
so
would.
much. Yeah, this could be
Def-
like I know everyone's like really wants to like find a new matchup for like each Mega Man, so this could pretty much be the big one for like Lan EXE. Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure,
Another
for
one-
sure.
Another one I've
Uh,
heard of for Star Force is Yuma from Zexo, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, now onto like something that hasn't been covered yet. Well, kinda. You did cover Renamon, but that was more of a general species than like a tamer specific one.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
anyways, a
Mhm.
little introduction into the world of Digimon Tamers. Yeah, like originally back, like the digital world was pretty much nothing back then until a couple of like computer programmers like did a bit of work, created some digital monsters, only for them to end up in the digital world and evolve into like the Digimon we all know today. And of course, somehow like they ended up being found online, which led to the creation of the entire Digimon franchise and Digimon Tamers, like the show, card game, toys, like all of it, like is a thing in like Digimon Tamers. And in particular, the trading card game leads gateway to our main character, like Takato Matsuki. Yeah, like
Yeah,
he's a
he's he's a card gamer. He likes the Digimon cards, and fun fact about the card game that it's based off of, it was completely butchered in the West. Like the company that did it, what's it called? I believe it's some kind of games. They also do Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatever. I'll just leave that later. But yeah. Anyway, so he's a fan of the franchise, and he makes his own OC right there in the corner, and that will become Guilmon. Little bit naive kid, but he's Guilmon comes out like a baby, and they will become equals, and they will save both the real and digital world. And with Guilmon, they'll fight enemy Digimon. And the thing is, with Tamers versus the previous shows is that Digimon just died. There's no Village of New Beginnings. They just die. That's it. You
Mhm.
get your data gets swallowed, and yeah. And they also so yeah, they beat Beelzemon, who seeks power, killing Leomon again,
yeah,
and the D Reaper,
yeah,
who
big
is
big
basically
big
Evangelion
sentient
future.
cleaning
Like it's just
program.
like it's I don't know. Yeah.
Evangelion thing that's like mixed with like a cleaning program. Yeah.
With a little
Anyways,
bit of serial experiments lane thrown in as well.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh
like
man, what a
the creator of
reference.
Tamers, like Tanaka, is a very interesting person. Yeah, with his repertoire.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
mean, he did
Anyways,
plagiarize off his own work.
the second part of the duo, you got Guilmon. Yeah, like pretty childish little guy. Like think of like Stitch, like from like Lilo and Stitch, like for like his voice, and yeah, he's a pretty much an OC brought to life. Yeah, like innocent, like childlike, and has a lot going on for him as well. Yeah. Like pretty powerful guy as well. Like really likes fighting when it comes down to it as well. Yeah, and of course we wouldn't like. He's a pretty simple guy at the end of the day. Yeah, but like pretty much like a
He likes bread and fighting, right? That's
Yeah,
what more do you
yeah.
need?
It's simple.
I
Simple
like
guy.
bread.
Anyways,
Exactly.
anyways, now we go on to like the arsenal like Takato's bringing with him because like with Digimon Tamers, it's a little more than just like the typical Digivice. As well, it is the Digivice, but yeah, as you can see,
Got
like
the ability to flash a card, and I have seen that GIF being reused with different characters, but replace the card with a credit card, like for so many guys.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
I've
like
seen it. It's like a credit. Like the earliest one I saw was like in 2010. It was like credit from a Chinese website. It was credit card denied.
wow.
So
There's
yes,
different cards for like different powers. Right? Yeah. There's
yeah,
like
but there
Yeah.
are
all
different cards
hands.
with different
Yeah.
powers. However, and my brain just remembered the company that butchered the localization was Upper Deck, but whatever.
Yeah, like
Anyways, but yeah, Digimodify allows him to use these cards from the card game to power up Guilmon in different ways: strength, speed, power, Digivolution, equipment, and whatnot. I don't really know what's in his deck aside from the cards that are shown. So there's I guess just whatever
yeah,
is there, I suppose, in
yeah.
the show, I
And
suppose.
like
Yeah, but like the cards, but there's also the blue card, which allows for evolution to Growlmon, which
well,
can be just transformed from another card.
yeah, we'll go into more Growlmon in a second. Yeah, like
I love that gif where he's like, "My hands are drills now." Like
yeah.
it's just like, it's like
Yeah, like there are like you can see like a little like you can see a little rabbit
like,
dog.
it's just
Like there's this one funny gif where like there's this one like Digimon like Terriermon like little rabbit dog just carrying a giant hammer from like a ultimate level Digimon like it's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It was what you call it? What was this guy again?
Terriermon.
No, Terriermon, but like the hammer. I remember
Vikemon, yeah.
Zubamon,
Oh,
the big
Zudomon,
walrus
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Anyways, yeah, of course it wouldn't be a Digimon without the evolutions. Yeah.
Yep.
You're up, Crystal.
Oh yeah, so we got Growlmon, which is dinosaur. What if dinosaur, but bigger? There was this one episode where they couldn't get Growlmon to digivolve, and it's like the episode's just shenanigans of trying to hide Growlmon in
Yeah.
the best way possible. Well, the best way you can hide about a 20-foot tall dinosaur in the middle of Tokyo.
Yeah.
And then there's War Growlmon, which is dinosaur but metal. So we're just kind of plagiarizing off of Agumon for a little bit, for just
A little
copying
bit.
his homework.
He did
But
like
yes,
yeah he funny enough, yeah, I mentioned it in the
And
notes,
it
but
comes
Takato,
with
Yeah.
it comes with twin nipple guns.
yeah,
Big nipple
the
guns.
atomic blaster, like,
Yeah,
yes, the name is exactly what it says, like atomic level destruction on those things.
Yep.
All right.
There is also a bit of an open with the room, like, you remember the Skull Greymon incident? Well, it happened again, but, a lot worse with the Megidramon here, yeah. Like,
Well, this time around, instead of forcing evolution, he forces evolution, but it's for justified reasons.
yeah, like,
They
revenge,
killed
yeah.
Leomon again,
Yeah,
and
like,
he's dead for good.
yeah, want to get revenge, yeah, but, yeah, we don't really use him, but this guy's really powerful, almost destroyed the digital world
I
just
mean,
by
his
existing.
existence was enough to destroy the digital world, was
Yeah.
causing the digital world to collapse.
Yeah,
Just his sheer existence.
it's pretty
itself.
big, yeah. Anyways,
Big guy.
where's the
deep-
actual mega form, you're wondering?
With a lot of satanic references.
Yeah. Here's our actual mega form, Gallantmon. Yeah. Like, we got
Yeah.
our own fusion going on here via biomerge, and it allows, like, it's incredibly powerful, like, for a mega level. Like, just, like, the 2 attacks alone are, like, just highly destructive. Like, like just both of them against Beelzemon, yeah. Like, pretty much, like, just, like, there's this one little problem, like, it's not available in, like, the digital world, like, well, in the real world, like, it's not available, but they thankfully got a little workaround to allow them to, like, fuse there, yeah.
Okay.
And there's a little more, too, yeah, like, the Galmonian has his own little ride, Grani, yeah, like,
Heck yeah.
yeah, like, cool little guy that allows him to fly around and shoot stuff as well, yeah. Like, cool little, like, sentient, like, data ship that was, like, turned sentient, yeah. Though it did have one last trick up its sleeve as well after it got badly damaged.
Blow
yeah.
up.
Here you go.
No.
Yeah, Gallantmon Crimson mode. Yeah, like one last like final mode to go with it. Crystal. Yeah.
Yeah, go on. It's the the absolute pinnacle of power, born from Grani fusing with him. And yeah, you can fly now, although really he was able to fly beforehand using the whole Grani as like a little skier. And just punch just punch out the bad emotions, punch out the D Reaper. And yeah, final justice is just summons Gunir that reaches waves of light.
Really
And I will
powerful
say
attack,
this:
yeah.
the evolution scene for just a little side tangent. The evolution scene for Gallantmon, they have a really cool theme that they use called One Vision. And the
Oh.
reason why I was inspired for the fight was because I saw a Mega Man EXE AMV that used the One Vision theme because during the Hub
Yeah.
single scene.
Oh,
they
really?
called
Okay.
it Hub-
Okay.
Icy
The
Vision,
Japanese
Icy Vision.
soundtracks are really good. Yeah, like I advise like
Yeah.
taking a good listen to them for inspiration for this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really good soundtracks. But yeah, we can go on.
Yeah. Yeah, that pretty much sums up like Takato and Guilmon, yeah. A lot more simple to go by, yeah, but yeah, like they got like their story is a lot shorter than like Lan and MegaMan's, yeah, so yeah, any like little questions to bring up, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
I can see a lot of the parallels, right, between the two, and then
Yeah.
especially like with their like operator and trainer or whatever, like fusing into the final form, like it makes a lot of sense. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like you
Absolutely.
got like a rare fusion versus yeah, like rare duo versus duo battles are already rare as they are, but you can even get a fusion battle out of it as well. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
complete
Yeah,
parity.
we'll definitely get into more of this when we talk about the fights discussion. But like one of the things I had in mind was like you can start off the fight where they're just countering each other with the cards, and then eventually they just go into forms, which is exactly what the fight projection idea is for.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
Let's
simple
go
enough
through
to work
this.
with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, Mega Man and Guilmon duking out with like Takato and like Lan supporting them from the back line, of course. Like, and of course you got like then you bring in the other forms as well. Like my idea was like have Beast out to be used against Growlmon or War Growlmon. You can
Okay.
probably use
Sure.
War Growlmon to get things going faster since like you can only fit so much in an animation. Yeah,
Mhm.
like you can even have Takato like powering him up as well. Yeah, like yeah, the synchronization kicking in. And of course, you get the fusion fight going on. Like that's like when you have a fusion battle like as an option, like it has to be a must. Like
Oh yeah, yeah.
like the fusions even have super forms of their own. Yeah, like
Right.
so you could get like the coolest climax going on as well. Yeah.
Transformation sequences galore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, there's a lot of
exactly,
still, like,
exactly.
yeah,
Big
scale for
arsenals
this.
and big form batches as well. Yeah, they got a lot of them. Yeah.
Aside from the final forms, is there like a specific pairing here with like specific forms that you think would be most important or that you would most want to see?
Oh yeah, like I point like you know how I point out there are two different forms for like Beast Out. Like I imagine
Mhm.
Gregor being the one to pair against like War Growlmon, like could be like a lot more the brutal power one compared to like Falzard's like swift strength. And as for like the full synchro versus Gallimon sequence, like the thing is with full synchro, you're able to use any form on top of it as well. So I was thinking of like hold on a
Oh,
second.
okay.
Yeah, going back real quick, like I was thinking like
Interesting.
go for like one of the soul units, the double souls. Like Pro Man,
Mhm.
the Pro Soul sounds real good. Like you got your sword and shield specialist against like a guy with a lance and shield as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's really cool
yeah,
for sure.
I
yeah.
get you.
Go
I
full
get
medieval
you.
on
Yeah,
it
it's a
too,
cool
you know.
idea.
Yeah, like go for like a knight versus knight fusion clash for a second. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. Like you got a lot to work with on both ends. Yeah, especially from like yeah.
I see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, yeah, you got a lot of possibilities to work with for the fight here. Yeah, like you can get creative with the weapons, like maybe like have like a bit of like flight going on from Guilmon with like Mega Man busting out like the Mega Buster and like our canister to shoot him down. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, you got a lot to work with. Anyways, yeah, like yeah, I'm not sure why I had this like here since like I assume like we had made it pretty clear. Like you got your 2000s like
Right.
installments of Mega Man and Digimon going on, both related around the network no less. And of course it brings back two like older series, yeah, like they haven't been on it a long while, while also getting a new view on like Digimon as well. Like you got like a bunch of like new stuff going on for it. Yeah, like
For sure.
reprise
Yeah.
on like old stuff and stuff on new things as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also personally, I think it's about time Digimon gets another opponent that isn't Pokemon. You know,
Yeah, like yeah,
they've been on
No, that
search
makes sense to me.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself like, yeah, I want to do a poke. I want to, yeah. Let's just make sure they just fight
yeah,
someone
like
new.
some
Yeah.
unique stuff for like Digimon as well. Yeah, like we let Pokemon
Mhm.
branch out. Yeah, time Digimon gets a chance too. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was
Absolutely,
gonna,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say let them branch out too, but then I was like, no, the first fight was with Street Fighter. It's like no,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, I
I
think
was like,
that's like branched out
Yeah.
like yeah, plenty. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
branched
and
out.
I think Tamers and is it Data Squad are the two that I would really love to bring characters in
Oh,
from.
speaking
So
of Data Squad, I actually can you go to the next slide, Blue, by the way?
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah,
Just to
yeah,
go.
like we
Yeah,
actually
there was
had a
the
little
other
idea.
pitch ideas I had in my mind.
yeah,
But
there he
they're
is.
both,
There's
like,
the boy. It's
you know,
Marcus.
but Marcus, like for first thing, right? For the manga that I'm referencing for Harada, I actually thought you guys ever read the Pokemon manga, Pokemon Special? I
I
actually
haven't, but
I don't think
no,
so.
no,
No.
but the thing is, like each generation, there's like their own such a character, right? The thing
Right.
is
Yeah.
that because localized as Pokemon Pearl, Diamond Pearl Adventures, I thought it was part of Pokemon Special until I realized that Harada is from a standalone manga that's completely unrelated
Gotcha.
from the general manga continuity. However, the reason why I bring him up is because you see that Regigigas right there? He fist fought
Mhm.
with that. The guy who toes continents around. He threw hands, and it's like he punched him. He is able to pull. He's able to, low kick a freaking Rhyperior and bring him down to his knees and pull steel
Okay.
beams with his teeth.
Okay.
And that's the
Yep.
reason, like, and then Marcus right there. Let's go have them punch each
Mhm.
other. That was like this
Yeah, the
thing.
first establishing scene is like him and Agumon fist fighting. Yeah,
He
and like
punches Agumon. Yeah. Then later
Yeah.
on, he punches
Yep.
the guy with the lance or
yeah, like
whatever. I
that's a
can't
Royal
remember the
Knight,
guy's
like
name, but
Craniummon.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
and then he punches out
God
God.
at the end, which is
Yeah.
again I mean, he
He
punches
just punches
Dialga, so it's just the same idea.
Yeah.
Same idea.
It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
The other one was
That's
West
very
versus
fun.
Yusei Fudo, and that's only because I just want to have a Pokemon battle / card games on a motorcycle, and they both of them have motorcycles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Immediately clocked that. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Oh, that email that just popped up in chat. If you want to send this presentation to that email, feel free. You don't have to, but feel free to. That way we could
Oh
reference
yeah,
it later.
no,
All right.
I
yeah,
think we are a little over time, so we
Oh,
should
oh yeah.
probably-
Oh, yeah, no,
sorry.
no, I
Yeah.
just-
yeah,
We
no,
got a little
sorry.
fan art here as well. Yeah. Like.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
got a little fan art going
The
on.
bottom
Yeah.
one I actually have is a playmat, but I just couldn't find it anywhere, and plus I was feeling a little sick today, so I didn't want to voice call.
Oh well, I hope
Oh,
you
Actually, I
feel
have a
better.
playmat at my
But
house. It's actually in my
Yeah,
house.
I
I
got-
forgot where it
Yeah,
was.
even got
Feel
some
better
like
soon.
custom track work on mine as well. Like even referencing like cross fusion into biomerge sequence as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool idea.
this was
Yeah.
an awesome presentation. This is super cool. I totally get the vision, and I love the escalation. You know, a lot of times we've got like a form or two, but this is like we're gonna go. We can keep going until finally they merge and do. Like I can see the vision for sure. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
vision, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
That's the theme
Yeah.
for
Also,
the
like,
final
yeah,
merge
little, like,
soundtrack.
yeah, just related stuff. Yeah, like a little ongoing stuff for Mega Man and Digimon right now. Yeah. Yeah, like Beat Break is like really good for a series, by the way. Like really good ongoing series. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Yeah, and of course, like the Mega Man RPGs are all available now as well, so that's really cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
But
Awesome.
yeah, that's the end of our pitch.
All right.
Yeah, like that's
Well,
everything we
thank you
got,
all
yeah.
so much. Thank you both
Yeah.
so much for the support, for the incredible pitch, for the really fun idea and great presentation. This has been fantastic.
Yeah.
And for the long time
I
support.
really appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
No problem.
exactly.
Yeah, we hope you have a fun time here. Yeah.
We did. It
Yeah.
was really great. So
Yeah.
thank
This
you
is-
both
this
so
is-
much.
this is fun.
We
Uh,
actually convinced you a good bit on this idea, to make it happen. Yeah, like
Cool idea.
to,
you definitely gave us a lot
It
to
is a
think
really
about.
cool idea.
yeah,
sure.
to school kids, their digital best friend / brother, and of course like a lot of like stuff going on with them. Yeah.
Yep,
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, well,
we
thank you
gotta
again
jump,
so
but-
much. Yeah, we got to run, but thank you both so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your days.
You too.
Yeah.
You too.
Thank
You too. We're,
Alright.
we're like
Bye.
10 minutes overclocked.
Oh, yeah,
let's-
definitely, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You're good.
Bye.
Nice day.